In the last video I showed you how to add different layers to a web banner, and one of the good reasons to do that is if you just wanted to change one aspect of it. If you had it the way you wanted it and you just wanted to change, say, the background from a sky to something else, but yet keep like all of your styling that you've done to this one image, it's really easy to do that. So I'm going to just show you an example of that. I'm going to go File, I'm going to open a new image that I'm going to use as a background, and I think I want to use my forest image. So I'm going to select forest. Okay, and again, this picture is way wider than I need it to be, so I'm going to go up to image, image size, and set the width of this to be about 800, and that'll just bleed over the edge when I paste it in. So here it is, it's forest. I'm going to Control A to select all. I'm going to Control C to copy, and I'm going to Control V to paste. And lo and behold, it put the forest background right above the background here where the moon is and everything. So if I wanted to show the moon, I would drag that layer below that so you could see both. And if I decided at some point that I wanted to save everything, if I uncheck the forest layer, layer 5, I can see that my sky is still back there. So everything is still layered in here, and I'm ready to save this file and use it. So I'm going to go to Save, and I can choose a couple of different things. If I choose a JPEG, that's going to be the proper kind of file to save to the web. However, it isn't going to save all the layers. It's going to flatten the entire picture. So if I want to work on this again and keep all my layers so that I can keep changing things, I want to make sure that I choose a different format. So I'm going to call it Beth's Banner. And for the format, I am going to choose tiff. And it's going to save it as a tiff file that saves layers. And so I'm going to tell it OK. And then it's going to download it to my download folder, and it's going to be Beth's Banner tiff, and I can save that. And then next time I come in to work in Pixlr, I can re-upload it and look at it that way. I can also go and save it at this point. I want to save a version of it for the web. So I would like to save it, most likely, because it's a big, large image, I will save it as a JPEG because that's going to give the most quality, the most photo quality for our image. So if you want to use it on your website, save it as a JPEG also, and it's going to be called Beth's Banner. And I'm just going to go web at the end of it. And look at the file size. The file size down here is much smaller because it's flattened all those layers. It's not like saving 5 pictures, it's just saving 1. So it's the layers are all making it a huger file, and a JPEG flattens it, makes it a smaller file, and the proper format to show on a web page. So now I'm going to tell it OK, and look down here, you can notice in my dialog box it's saving it as a JPEG. So that's what I want to do. I'll hit save and I'll be done with that. So there you go. You're all set. What I'd like you to do is practice making some web banners yourself and upload that to our e-learning homework, and you'll see where that is in our class. Thank you so much.